Howdy from Rowdy. It's the horror debate. I am Jeff Rowdy J. Keir. He is Michael Mandy. This week, we're going to come at you and trick or treat you, baby.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the most wonderful time of the year, Mikey.
That's right.
This is the best time. I swear to you, if I could have 3 Octobers in a row, I would be happy. You can forget November. You can even take Christmas and move it out of December. Get rid of it.
But Christmas is when you get all your best games.
No, but I can't fit everything in this month, Mike. I got 4 kids. I got a wife. I got all this stuff going on. I got birthdays, and I got Halloween parties. I want to go to a haunted mansion. I went to the pumpkin patch. I got all this stuff I want to do, and I don't have time to do it all.
Haunted mansion, which one did you go to?
Well, I didn't go one yet. I've been trying to find one.
Well, that one that is down in Hayward. I heard that one's real good. That haunted pirate ship.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
we should do that.
Let's
tonight.
go. We should drop the mics right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
we should do that tonight. All right, bye.
No, but I'm telling you.
I have season passes to up in Vallejo. We have Marine World.
Well, no, it's Discovery Kingdom.
Because they don't have anything marine to do since Six Flags took it over and made it roller coaster park.
I have a season pass, and I haven't even visited the place yet this year.
You live like next door to it.
I know.
So I go every year because it's dirt cheap, and it's cheaper than a single admission. You buy your season pass. Folks, if you live near a Six Flags resort, buy the season pass in February because it's like $30 to get in when the park's open is $40.
Yeah.
And your season pass, you go back and forth 500 times. And you can go to any Six Flags park. We go to Magic Mountain. We go all over the place.
And the best part of the whole deal is that you can go on a day where they give you 5 free tickets with your season pass. So my entire family gets in with 1 season pass.
Exactly.
Granted, it's only on certain days.
Yeah, or like with friends come in half price.
Yeah,
or friends come in free.
Yeah, but we all got in for $30.
Buy your season pass for $30 in February and go 400 times.
Yeah. So anyway, we're done promoting you, and we'll expect our check in the mail. Six Flags.
Thank
anyway,
you. Today's review is brought to you by Six Flags.
We wish. Anyway, we're talking trick or freaking treat.
Oh, what I was going to say, the haunted house. Every year we go to Fright Fest. And this year, I'm sorry, every year it's getting worse and worse and worse. And this year, the haunted house is there. Sucked major big time.
Yeah.
So, you've been warned.
So, but what we're trying to say is, this is the most wonderful time of the year for me and Mike. I mean, we are big kids at heart, and Halloween has always been my favorite day of the year anyway. So it's like, we get around this time of year and we hate to see all the festivities dwindle, and we understand the economy and everything has something to do with it, but it also has to do with a bunch of sticks in the freaking mud who don't want to do anything anymore. They're too old, or whatever. Come on, man. I'm 38 years old, and I love it, and I decorate my house like there's no tomorrow. We have a blast.
Yep.
So, I mean, Mike's the same way. He's just a big kid.
We love haunted houses.
We love everything about Halloween.
And scary stuff. That's why we do this.
That's right.
Stupid thing.
We are fans that do this because we are fans, not because we expect to be some kind of big broadcasting thing, or whatever. We do this because this is fun.
Yeah.
This is what we do. We'd be doing this anyway.
We know nobody listens to this crap anyway, but we still do it.
We'd be doing it anyway,
We are doing it anyway.
At least we have a few good folks that come back and see us and write to us and all this stuff.
And thanks, Mom.
Exactly. But to be honest with you, we'd be in the van driving someplace like freaking Ghost Hunter's Light, talking about this stuff just like we do here on the mics. So the wives actually sit there and they look at us and go, "You guys ought to record all this. This is insane."
Exactly. We do this normally.
Yeah. So
dude, come over to my house. I got this new movie here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, I'll bring over my 4 DVD set of Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
And this is why it's unrehearsed, because we just do it just like we would do it if we were sitting in the car. So I hope you guys dig it. Anyway, trick or freaking treat, Mikey.
That's not the copyrighted type, by the way. The correct.
I'm so into these type of films, Mike. This thing is like Creepshow for the 2009 crowd.
Yes, this is definitely another edition of Creepshow.
Yeah.
Not an edition of Creepshow 2, which really sucked.
Yeah.
And
yes, it
did. A continuation of Creepshow 3.
But no, it's
the
not.
Suckfest
continues. Wait a minute. Let me back up just a little bit, because it is like a Creepshow, and
it's like the first Creepshow.
Yeah, sort of.
It's like the good one,
but the
not
difference
the 2
is
suck ones that follow.
But the difference is that this story intertwines.
Yes,
absolutely perfectly. You don't have 4 or 5. You do. You have 4 or 5 perspectives. but it's all the same big world.
It's all the same city.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you see something happening, and you'll just see people walking by, talking or whatever.
And you won't know what they're saying
You
or
know-
what they have to do with anything until
Yeah.
you get to their story.
Yeah, and then as the camera's following them, talking about their story, you'll see the first guy in the background doing his story.
Yeah.
I mean, all this movie takes place at the same time.
I love it.
And
Absolutely
it was
love
very
that.
creatively intertwined.
Loved it.
This movie was directed by Michael Dougherty, and the team that did Superman Returns, what was it, Bryan Singer, had a lot to do with this movie, and I think that's the reason why this movie got shelved for last year, and then just came out direct to DVD. I think the studio said, "Ooh, you guys made a suck movie with Superman Returns. We don't want your next one."
But Mike, you're missing something. Bryan Singer is also very heavily involved with the X-Men films. He's the director of the
Yeah,
X-Men
and-
films,
and, you know,
and
he
those
did-
are good.
Well, the ones he was involved with were good.
Yeah.
The
So-
one he wasn't involved with
so-
because he was
so the
busy
point-
with Superman.
So the point saying that hey, it's just Bryan Singer, we're going to shelve it. I don't think that was it.
I think so.
I don't think so. I think
Studio heads have small minds.
I think if you were to watch this film, you would agree that while it was very well done, I don't think it was theater quality.
No?
No. I think that people would have come out of the theater a little miffed, not feeling that they got their money's worth overall on this particular one. I enjoyed it as a home video release because I can give it top props as a home video release. If I came out of the theater on this one, I wouldn't be miffed, but I'd be just kind of like, it maybe didn't quite live up to what I wanted it to. The stories were good. The acting was okay. But I don't know that it's absolute big release quality. I'm not sure they would have made a lot of money with this one, Mike.
If they'd have released it the week before Halloween, they would have.
Well, no, it's going to be like Zombie. They're going to release it in friggin' August.
Rob Zombie.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man.
No, you release this movie the week before, and that's where you get all your money, and boom, then you pull it and put it to DVD.
I don't know. I wasn't that overly thrilled with it, but I did love certain aspects of it. I mean, like I said,
I knew nothing about this film going in. I just knew it was delayed.
Well, I didn't know
and
anything
then
about it
shelved, and popped it in,
Yeah.
and it was like, when the credits rolled, I went, oh no, it's going to be like Creep Show. But I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I liked
Well, I
this
saw
film
the
a
trailer.
lot.
No, I didn't see the trailer.
I did not.
saw the box. I saw the box cover and the art. And whoever did that did a really good job
I
because
saw
it
the
grabbed
trailer
me.
for this like a year ago.
Yeah.
And I just remember a ton of pumpkins in front of a house and a school bus.
Well, I was worried, Mikey, because there was a Trick or Treat movie with Gene Simmons and Ozzy Osbourne.
And Mark Skippy Price.
Yeah, so
That's a trick treat.
Right. I was
not
a little
trick
worried.
or treat. Yeah.
But you know what, Mike? I was pleasantly surprised. Like I said, it's kind of hard to explain exactly what I feel on this thing. I just felt like maybe the overall quality of the visuals and everything wasn't quite up to a big studio release. I think that's what I'm trying
And
to get at.
Paranormal Activity was?
Why do you always go back to Paranormal Activity? You know what? When you guys listen to that debate, that is probably going to be our most heated debate ever. Even more so than, what was that movie with the midget?
Which one? The wrestler?
No, the first one. The little guy that was trying to open the doorknob and he couldn't do it. We did it a long time ago. Remember I said, why couldn't he open the damn door? Because he's too damn short. He's trying to reach. Oh, God, Mike, what was that movie? It was a really old one. The one with all the funny colors and all that.
Oh, Suspiria?
Yeah, Suspiria. Remember the little midget had to go get the chair so he could open the door? Do you remember all that?
Yes,
I
do,
mean,
yeah.
this is going to be even more heated than that. Trust me on that one. And we're cutting that one next.
No, Suspiria. The problem with Suspiria was you had your whole list, and I was going, yep, I agree with you. Yep.
Yeah, that's
yep,
right. That's true.
yep,
That's true. We didn't.
Yep.
We didn't
Okay.
argue over that one.
No, we didn't argue nothing on that. It's just, yep. That's
You know,
all I said on that.
I enjoyed this. I got this on Blu-ray and I bought it sight unseen, and I'll tell you why I bought it sight unseen. I bought it. I would have normally Netflixed it or rented it or something, but I bought this because I loved the art. I could tell by the art that I was going to dig this film overall, and sure enough, it did not disappoint me. And the intertwining is done so perfectly. Mm-hmm. The writing was done so perfectly. Yep. Case in point, and I don't want to give anything away, but during the first story, when the guy looks next door, he's outside, and when he looks next door, he sees like a figure tackle this other character in the window.
Well, he's arguing with his neighbor in the backyard.
Yeah.
And then when he's done doing what he's doing in the backyard, he looks over because the neighbor's pounding on his window.
Yeah.
And he just ignores him, and that's when this thing tackles the neighbor.
Right. But I'm sitting there looking at it going,
What the
hell was that? You know, and
Exactly.
I wanted to immediately zoom over there and see what was going on,
Yeah,
right?
but no, you had to
But
wait.
you got to have patience. You got to sit through the whole thing, and that's what's brilliant about this thing,
Yes,
man.
very cool.
Loved
I like
that.
this movie. I
Yeah.
like this movie.
Yeah.
The only thing, this movie was rated R for 2 seconds, which
Yeah.
really easily could have been snipped, and this could have been a fun date movie.
Yeah.
That should have been released last Halloween, or even this Halloween, the week before.
Yeah.
You know, and the movie, the scenes, they were, you know, real quick naked. The husband says, "Hun, I'll be waiting for you inside," and he pops in a porn movie waiting for
Yeah,
his wife.
yeah.
And it was just 2 seconds. You could have snipped that. Boom, PG-13.
You know what I found, honestly,
You know?
Mike?
And
Honestly.
normally I hate it when horror movies are PG-13.
Wait a minute.
But this had that fun.
You know what I found,
PG-13
Mike?
vibe.
You know what I found, though, is that people like us, and we do it too, don't even BS me, and you just kind of said it. If we are interested in going to a horror movie,
We want it to be a hard R.
we want it to be
Yes.
R. If I see PG-13, somebody's getting slapped.
Who'd you slap for Drag Me to Hell?
You know? No. That was done right.
That
pushed,
was a PG-13 film.
That pushed the limits of what I would consider to be a PG-13 film. However, there was no sex.
or skin.
There was nothing.
It was PG-13,
Yeah.
and that's because of it. But I'm saying this movie had the same fun kind of
Yeah,
vibe as
yeah.
Drag Me to Hell, and I think the PG-13 would have made this one work. Now,
Yeah.
making a film like Prom Night PG-13 is retarded.
We wouldn't have seen this, though. We would have looked at it and go, PG-13, because that's how we are. That's how we roll. But the bottom line is that this is well worth seeing.
Yes.
Or PG-13, it wouldn't matter.
I don't want to say this is a fun family film because
It's not. It's not.
It almost was.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
you
it was
you
fun.
have enough. You have killing kids, Mikey.
Yeah, I know. That's
you have
why.
killing kids.
That's why I like that. Hey, kids, watch this.
Yeah.
Now, next time, listen to me.
That's right. Exactly. No, it's not a fun family film. But
I thought it was.
But it would be something to take it, like you said earlier, a date.
A date.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm pretty high on this thing as a video release. Like I said, if it was a full-blown release, might not be as high on it. But I honestly think, to be honest with you, this was about as fun as an hour and a half that I've had recently
With your clothes on.
with my clothes on. Absolutely. So I'm going to give this the 4 out of 5.
Yeah, this was a good film. I was surprised at it, and I think I'm giving it that 4th one just because I was surprised that I liked it so much.
Yeah, and the extras on the disc were pretty cool too.
And plus, I hate to say this, but I love watching cruelty to children on screen.
But you know what? That's you, Mikey. That's you. I thought it was kind of a
I
joke
think
at the beginning. I didn't
enjoyed
realize
it because you normally don't see it.
I didn't realize at the beginning that they were actually killing kids until because I thought it was kind of a gag.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, holy crap, they're killing kids.
Yeah.
So yeah.
In that Alien versus Predator film, when the little kid gets it from the alien
Chest
thing,
burster.
I was going, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Take the kids out.
See this film.
All right. I'm Michael Mandy. He's Rowdy. Jeff, we'll talk to you next week at the Horror Debate.